Hi everyone, welcome to this video lecture on Unit 3 Mechanics of Continuous Media Part 5. The learning outcome of this video lecture is to derive the expression for bending moment or couple required to bend a beam. Figure represents the part EB of C of the bent beam and the force acting on it. Let R be the radius of curvature of the Newton surface N dash. Let the portion EB subtend an angle theta at the center of curvature. This is the figure. In this figure, EBFC is the part of a bent beam. Tau is the external torque acting on the beam. N dash is the nodal surface. F, small f are the internal forces developed. The part EB or PQ or N dash or FC subtend an angle theta at O. Consider a filament PQ at a distance Z above the Newton surface. In the figure, PQ is a filament considered. This filament is at a distance Z from the neutral axis. From figure, the length of the filament PQ is equal to radius into angle, that is R plus Z into theta, and the length of the neutral axis is N dash is equal to R into theta. Before bending, the length of neutral axis and the length of the filament are same. Therefore, the extension in the filament PQ is PQ minus N dash is equal to R plus Z minus R theta, that is equal to Z theta. So, the extension strain or longitudinal strain in this filament is equal to extension by initial length, that is equal to Z theta by R theta, that is equal to Z by R. We know that the longitudinal stress is equal to restoring force developed by area of cross section. Here the restoring force developed is F and area of cross section of the filament PQ is A. Then the longitudinal stress is equal to F by A, that is equation 2. Now, the Young's modulus Y of the middle of the beam is Y is equal to longitudinal stress by longitudinal strain. Therefore, Y is equal to F by A by Z by R, or F is equal to Y into small a by capital R into Z. Here, F is the force acting on the cross section of the filament. This is equation 3. Now, the moment of this force about the neutral axis is, moment of force means force into perpendicular distance, that is force F into distance Z, that is Fz is equal to Ya by capital R into Z square, that is equation 4. The sum of the moments of all these forces acting over the whole cross section EF is the magnitude of restoring couple. This is known as bending moment. Therefore, bending moment is equal to sigma Fz, that is equal to sigma Ya by R into Z square, that is equal to Y by R into sigma Az square. Therefore, bending moment is equal to Y by R into I, that is equation 5, where I is equal to sigma Az square is called geometrical moment of inertia of the beam. At equilibrium, the restoring couple is equal to external couple tau. Hence, external couple tau is equal to Y by R into I. This is the expression for bending moment or external torque acting on the beam. This is known as fundamental equation for the bending of a beam. Now, the bending moment of a beam of rectangular cross section. For a rectangular cross section of breadth B and depth d, the geometrical moment of inertia I is equal to sigma az square is equal to ak square, where a is area of cross section and k is radius of gyration. Then the area of cross section of the rectangular cross section is a is equal to b into d, and radius of gyration k is equal to d by root 12. Then the geometrical moment of inertia I is equal to bd into d square by 12. Therefore, the bending moment of a beam of rectangular cross section is y by r into I is equal to y by r into bd cube by 12 is equal to y into bd cube by 12r. That is equation 7. This equation gives the bending moment of a beam of rectangular cross section. In this expression, y is the Young's modulus, b is the breadth, d is the depth, and r is the radius of curvature of the neutral surface. Now, the bending moment of a beam of circular cross section. For circular cross section, let r be the radius of circular rod. Then the geometrical moment of inertia I is equal to sigma az square is equal to ak square. For circular cross section, area A is equal to pi r square and k is equal to r square by 4. Therefore, the bending moment y by r into I is equal to y pi r power 4 by 4r. That is equation 8. In this way, we can derive the expression for bending moment for general expression, and the bending moment of a beam of rectangular cross section, and the bending moment of a beam of circular cross section. Thank you.